But now Tate's poke check, and it's Catton and Roulette on a 2-on-1. Catton, Roulette, Catton scores! Nice goal, nice finish. Blazers got a little overzealous in the defensive zone. Got to be aware of those two, Roulette and Catton, and they answer right back. Catton has his first of the season.
Using every part of his body to clear the puck is Ty Gibson. 6.5 minutes gone by here in the third period. Chiefs protecting a 1-0 lead. On the right side, it's Berkly to the net off the hindquarters. A rebound, they score. A shot that's blocked gets Chadwick out of position. Following up the play is Berkly Catton, and the Chiefs lead it 2-0.
Puck comes back out to center ice. Again, a delayed penalty coming up here to Kelowna. Remains in center. Catton, he'll move in, left face up dot. He'll fire to score! Quick shot, beautiful play. That is an elite 17-year-old forward who just scored there. Berkly Catton, high glove hand side wrist.
Spokane on the Avista power play as Berkly with it. Back out to the point to Crampton. Goes over, quick shot to score! Berkly Catton from the right circle, and Spokane with a 3-2 lead with 2:23 left. Power play, trailing it 2-0, hoping to get on the board. Crampton, right side, shot, and a score! Braden Catton, Berkly Catton with the goal. So Catton with the goal from the right side. That power play tally has put Spokane on the board as they trail this game. Feist, Harrington, back it goes to Catton. Catton left circle, comes in, snaps a shot, and scores! Berkly Catton does it again! And the Chiefs have tied this game at 2 with 2:31 left. Right, here comes Catton. Catton coming in right circle, he's open, shoots and scores! Berkly Catton with 11:23 left in the second, and the Chiefs now lead it 5-2.
Back to plate inside his own blue line, got it to center ice to Catton. He'll come on side with the puck, he'll go to the net, fires a shot, and he will score! Berkly Catton snaps one home, and just like that, here in the early going of the second period, Spokane ties this game at 1. And again, you see why Berkly Catton is considered a top prospect. Here's Loveson working it back on side right wing, but he's taken up hard into the boards, and Spokane quickly reverses the other way upside. Here's Catton driving the net, put on goal, shot, scores! He just waited out Ratzlaff after he beat the defender coming back, cut across the top of the crease and put it under the bar, and that is the tying goal, second of the game for Catton.
With it, over to Catton, Catton right side, turns, fires, shoots, and scores! Berkly Catton from his knees, and the Chiefs with a 2-1 lead with 15:30 left to go here in the second. 3 game as here comes Catton up the right side. Catton makes a move, lost the puck, gets it back. Catton between the circles, open, shoots and scores! Berkly Catton between the circles with 6:50 left has given Spokane a 4-3 lead. He's going to pass to Catton, knocked away, comes back to Crampton at the point. Crampton, right circle. Catton, back left side, Roulette, goal line, Martin out front for Cheveldav, comes to Crampton, over to Catton, quick shot, and a score! Berkly Catton with the one-timer from the right wing, and Spokane is on the board, 2:07 into this game, and the Chiefs with a 1-0 lead. Behind the net, looking for an opening, back to Roulette. Crampton at the blue line. Catton one-timer, shoots and scores! Almost an exact replica of what they did in the first period. Crampton finding Catton open on that right side. His one-timer finds the net, and it's now a 3-2 game.
Chiefs across the line, organizing it left, Catton in, Catton shoots, scores! Berkly Catton glove side shot on his own entry from the wall to the slot to the back of the net.
Against height, fight for it in the dot, comes out the Roulette, snaps a shot, blocked before it can go. Out front, it comes to Catton, he shoots and scores! Berkly Catton has brought the Chiefs within 5-3 with 41.5 seconds left. Roulette takes 2 swipes at it. The goaltender Young and Berkly Catton was waiting right there for an open net.
Catton and Berthollet up front on the penalty kill. As a shot towards the goal, blocked by Crampton. He'll take it and fling it down the ice. Berthollet able to get there. Berthollet holds out front. A shot and a score by Catton. Chase Berthollet with the feed to Catton, who scores with 14 seconds left on the Vancouver power play. And the Chiefs counter with a shorty of their own as they've cut the lead to 4-2.
And the rebound goes to the corner, but driving down there is the defenseman Leighton Fife. Centering feed, one-timer sneaks through. Berkly Catton with a low shot, tucks it under the right pad of Marich, and Catton with his 17th of the season. He's to the right, great stick to block. Short-handed breakaway, Catton. Berkly Catton shoots, scores! Second of the night for Catton. Up by speed, connects to him.
Gets it back to Berthollet. Berthollet turns, fires a shot. Tip out front by Roulette, save. Rebound and a score! Berkly Catton scoops up the rebound by the left post and roofs it. And Spokane has jumped out to a 1-0 lead with 18:07 left to go in this first period. No Catton between the circles. Snaps a shot wide right. Rebound to Cheveldayoff. Comes back out. Blue line to Catton. Catton making a move left circle. Shoots and scores! Berkly Catton with 18:08 left in the second. And Spokane has cut the lead to 2-1. Poked out from Southern, and here comes Catton with it. Catton with Roulette. Pitches to Roulette, back over to Catton, who shoots and scores! Chiefs with a short-handed goal, 1:52 into this game, and Berkly Catton has given the Chiefs a 1-0 lead. Weinstein with it, ahead for Roulette, kicks it ahead, right side, drop pass, Catton coming between the circles to Roulette, back out front to Catton, who shoots and scores! Catton short-handed with 3.5 seconds left, and this game is tied at 3. Kicks it ahead, right side, drop pass. Catton coming between the circles to Roulette, back out front to Catton, who shoots and scores! Berkly Catton short-handed with 3.5 seconds left, and this game is tied at 3.
Knock that down and couldn't quite get it out. Down low to the left corner, centering feed, they score. It's Berkly Catton on a feed from Connor Roulette, and just 25 seconds in the Broncos.
Weisblatt and Harsanti up the middle, and now a chance. Here come the Chiefs. Here's Berthollet, or that's going to be Berkly Catton. He scores. When the power play was not working at all for the Chiefs, Berkly Catton just responds with that deadly shot, and it beats Ethan McCallum. It's 1-0 Spokane.
Weinstein to Roulette. Into the middle, Berthollet to the front. Catton to the goal, he scores! What a goal by Berkly Catton in transition again. This time the Chiefs get on the board. It's 2-1. Over the Hurricane line on the right wing to the net, he scores! Berkly Catton, his second of the night, and the Chiefs have tied the game at 2.
They take 2 quick penalties, and Edmonton all of a sudden has a 2-0 lead. And here the Chiefs looking to answer. Short-handed pass in front, one-timer scores. Berkly Catton left alone. He won't miss from there. It's a short-handed goal, and Spokane has trimmed the deficit to 1.
Doesn't see an opening, back to Crampton at the point. Now Catton comes back in, snaps a shot, and scores! Berkly Catton on the power play, and Spokane on the board with 11:08 left. It's now 9-1. Chiefs take advantage. Here comes Berthollet breaking it out. Up the right side, drop pass, Bonnie. His shot deflected. Young, and it's an own goal as it went off of Paul's stick. It goes in. Catton is there, and Spokane is going to take a 1-0 lead along the wall. Take it away. Feist will turn it back to Catton, to Roulette. Back to Catton. Catton left circle open. Puts it in. Berkly Catton top shelf. And the Chiefs now taking a 2-1 lead with 3:19 left to go in the first. Cheveldayoff drives it on net, gets a shot away, save, rebound attempt, save, and then Cheveldayoff's rebound goes wide to the left. Puck shot back over to Catton. Catton right circle, puts it on net, save, rebound, Catton the attempt, save, rebound, score! Berkly Catton, stick to itiveness, and Spokane is within 4-3 with 10:42 left in the second. Weinstein, pass in behind Catton. Catton gets it anyway, makes a nice move, comes down the left side. Catton out front, backhand, shoots and scores! Berkly Catton, silky smooth, and Spokane a 3-1 lead with 1:07 left to go in this first period.
Crampton up for roulette. Minute to go in the power play. Catton streaking in. Catton to the net. He scores. Berkly Catton squeaks it through the 5-hole of Palmer. Power play goal for the Chiefs. They lead it 5-4 with 56 seconds left.
Welcome back. Berkly Catton off the face-off, dices and dances along the left post, and fools Pilon and tucks it inside the net, and Spokane has taken a 4-3 lead with 10:39 left to go in this second period.
Pilon just jumps up to try and catch it, knocks the net off its moorings.
Puck at the point, Roulette with it over to Catton, who shoots and scores! Oh, Berkly Catton, the magician! And Spokane back on top 5-4 with 7:10 left to go in the second. Now here comes Catton through the neutral zone, cross the blue line. Catton coming in. Catton out front, shoots it, and the puck, Mateka bobbling in, and the puck went in, and they're waving it off. Oh boy, they're going to have to look at this one, and the referee knows it. I don't think he really got a good look at it. Jake Podan, he was kind of hesitant, and now he's heading right to the scores table, and they've signaled goal. Back pass Dragicevic. His pass taken away by Roulette, who read it perfectly. Roulette up ice. He's got Catton driving the net. Catton out front. Catton goes in, shoots and scores! Berkly Catton, as he lifts it under the bar. His 6th shorthanded goal of the year in Spokane with a 4-1 lead.
At 59 seconds into the second. Crampton from his own zone. Long drop finds Berkly Catton. Catton dishes to his left. Roulette burning in front for Catton. They score. What a setup there. Roulette to Berkly Catton. A power play goal, and the Chiefs are within one with 27.8 left in the frame.
Stripped away now by Weinstein. The Chiefs with a stretch pass. Sent ahead, Roulette. Going to walk right in, looking to spin that roulette wheel. Holds onto the puck, backdoor feed, and scored. Sent right up the slot. Look back door, and you know who's coming up the slot. Berkly Catton, the American.
Wrist shot from the left half. Flipped over near corner. Prasovsky battling for it. Sherbina has that one squeak away. And Catton make that roulette. Brings it ahead. Finds Catton. Looks to get it to the backhand. Chance! Backhand right in front of the net. And he shovels it in and scores. Berkly Catton right through on the far side. And just a minute and 4 seconds into the game, it's Catton.
Time is ticking. Minute 17. Now the puck comes free. Now it comes out to Catton, who turns and fires, shoots, and scores! Berkly Catton from beyond the blue line, and Spokane has wrapped it up as they take a 5-2 lead. Intercepted by Furcus. Back out it comes to Roulette. Back to Catton. He moves in right circle, turns, shoots, and scores! Berkly Catton, far post. And Spokane with their second power play goal of the night, and they've cut it to 10-3 with 9:33 left.
But it's taken away by Catton. Fans have been rocking here at CN Center. Back come the Chiefs. Berkly Catton shoots. They save, and it trickles in. Berkly Catton sneaks one by Ty Young with 7:09 to go. and it's 3-2 Spokane. Up the right wing to Roulette. He'll carry it in. Connor Roulette holds back in front. Catton scores. Berkly Catton on some great work from Roulette, and it's 4-2 Spokane.
We just saw Roulette to Catton with a go-ahead goal. Now it's Roulette to Catton with the insurance goal. It would appear for Spokane at 18:54.
Roulette taking it away, and now comes to Van Olm. Van Olm's out front to Catton, who shoots and scores! Shea Van Olm with the pick and found a wide open Catton between the circles, and it's 2-1 Spokane. Side par pushes ahead to Catton. Catton making a nice move, coming free now, driving to the net. Catton out front, shoots and scores! Oh, Berkly Catton the magician, and Spokane with a 5-3 lead. 18:20 to go in the third. Oh my! Berkly Catton away by Van Olm. Van Olm gonna get it away. Here he comes with Catton. Van Olm up the right side, out front. Catton shoots and scores! Here come the Hats as Berkly Catton with his third of the night, and Spokane a 6-3 lead with 9:03 left in the third. Berkly Catton, goal number 48 on the year. Shea Van Olm setting things up with a brilliant feed out net front. Roulette with it. Back it comes to Roulette. In behind the net, back out left circle, shot and a score! Berkly Catton one-times it, top shelf, and Spokane a 1-0 lead with 8:58 left to go in the first. Olm gonna get down there. Van Olm leaves it back, open is Catton. Catton comes in one-on-one, shoots and scores! Berkly Catton with 1:49 left has made it a 3-2 game. Catton his 50th goal of the season with his league-leading 7th shorthanded marker of the year. Left side, Catton open, Catton snaps a shot, scores! Berkly Catton with 3 seconds left, and Spokane has tied this game at 4. What a huge goal that is! Berthollet ahead, it goes to Catton. Catton down the right side. Catton turns, shoots and scores! Oh, Berkly Catton does it again! Oh, the Wizard! Berkly Catton has tied this game at 6 with 2:22 remaining.
5:20 to go in the first period. Spokane stretch pass ahead, reaching for it was Roulette, turned over. Van Olm centers to the slot. Catton scores! Berkly Catton takes that pass in the slot, and he'll score his 53rd goal of the year as Spokane takes a 2-0 lead. That top line for the Chiefs drives the bus offensively. There is no doubt about it. 53 goals for Catton, 44 goals for Roulette. In left circle to the goal line, takes a return feed. Roulette slows the rolling puck. Cramped at midpoint across Catton. A one-timer, he scores. Second goal of the game for Berkly Catton. It's a power play goal for Spokane, and they take a 6-3 lead. 7:46 to go.